one of my all-time favorite guys, Triple H, and currently having my support on it regarding the future of the WWE as in terms of the company, Triple H. Um, he's been one of my favorites. He was the first wrestler I saw on TV. Honestly, that was the first guy I saw on TV, and I was instantly hooked. And I thought this guy was cool. This was awesome. In fact, at one point when I was dreaming about being a wrestler when I was a kid, I said I want to be just like Triple H. I want to be awesome. I want to be badass like him. And Triple H was the dominant heel at 2000, and from 2000 to 2005, maybe five. I think that was the last time, and especially 2003 to five. It was during his Reign of Terror era that I learned that is regarding his ego getting the best of him, and that is lessened my like towards him since he kept burying wrestlers. But then later on, he started putting more and more guys over than he was quote burying them. And I honestly started thinking that maybe he's learning from his mistakes and is making up for it by making these newer stars, like he's repenting. And he certainly has shown, in my opinion, he's repented for his actions during his full-time career. He's established NXT as a dominant alternative brand from the main roster WWE, which is 1,000 times better. I had to take a shot at WWE's main roster. Like, my God, the creative team is horrible. And especially their oppression. But NXT, created by Triple H, the developmental center, has been great. It's awesome. It does consistently better. It has some of the best talent on the world. Best talent I've seen. Especially, yeah, I know there's a lot of great talent in the main roster, but they don't have the right direction as NXT's creative team has. And especially it's creating of guys like Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn, of Kevin Owens, and it's currently having Samoa Joe, Balor, all those guys from the Indies. It's just amazing to see, and even Baron Corbin, who at times is a little mixed on things, but I certainly hope he can show his capabilities and improvements with a main big feud, but we'll have to wait and see for that. But overall, Triple H, the pedigree was my favorite thing. His signature sledgehammer was something I always liked seeing on TV. Like I said, oh, shit's about to hit the fan. And I would be like freaking out, marking out pretty much in anticipation to see who's going to receive the sledgehammer next, who's going to be pedigreed next, who's going to get the sledgehammer next, who's going to be destroyed next. Like Triple H always had this pissed off look expression on his face, like, yeah, whoever pissed him off is a dead man. And certainly Triple H always delivered when he did that. And that's why I think he's one of my top favorite guys, with The Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold, and all those other guys that I have upcoming projects with in my thoughts videos. But I wanted to specifically focus on Triple H. Like, it's currently his biggest battle has got to be his backstage issues with Vince McMahon, with Kevin Dunn, and maybe John Cena with his creative control clause in his contract that everyone, even I, believe he has regarding his NXT guys, since they've been threatened with being failed at. But it's got to be his biggest problem today as an executive, and it's probably his best feud in years since I'm trying to remember his feud with The Undertaker for WrestleMania during the 27 to 28 build. That was certainly great timing to be a fan of Triple H, especially The Undertaker, to see two of my favorite wrestlers go at it, and especially in Hell in a Cell. That was awesome. It was a moment I will not forget. And I was there when he took on Chris Jericho at a live house show. I thought that match was great. Then I saw his match with Brock Lesnar, and sad to say that his match had to happen after Undertaker and CM Punk stole the show. It should have happened before, so then they would have had much of a better chance. But overall, I did like their match. I was at WrestleMania 29. And for a certain ending, I certainly did not like it sometimes. But overall, I thought it was a solid event with its flaws. But Overall, Triple H had it. He had charisma. He had the performance. He had the dedication. He had the knowledge of the business. I think he's going to do great when he fully takes over the WWE and removes all of its problems. Cough, Kevin Dunn. Cough. I had to take a shot at Kevin Dunn as well because he's screwing things up. But Triple H is going to be a great leader. He's going to do things right, give the fans what they want, better quality, better product, better superstars, better exposure, and better usage of their talent and abilities, and actually put wrestling into sports entertainment. Seriously, sports entertainment and wrestling is not different. It's pretty much the same thing. They just changed it up. This was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate, and stay tuned for more.